people subscribing to Zwift. I guess this is one form of way for them to cycle with people from other countries as well. We have travel restrictions now, so the only way to meet your friends overseas, you can meet via Zoom. And what best way to do it than on the bike, and you can chat with your friends and do virtual touring.
Absolutely, and of course, if you do head out on the road, and the weather. Hang on, I think we're at the start line.
Oh,
Okay, we're what 13 seconds into the event. We can see there's 4 riders there at the moment. Nicholas is leading, so they're in the volcano, in the centre of the volcano at the moment. That's probably why it's starting to feel a little bit hot in here, Adrian. So what are you seeing at the moment? What tactics are playing out?
so I can see that Chelsea, Iman, Darren, Nicholas, pretty much still in the group. And and Hong Yang, I guess, is a bit far behind. I think he's catching up. I can see that he's slowly catching up to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
main group.
No, he's getting back in. He might have just been finishing off lunch and didn't realise the start had started. But he's in there now. So we've got 5 in the race now. Beautiful scenery, isn't it? With the hot volcanic lake
Yeah.
and the skyline and so on, and the bikes look tremendous. So what we're watching is a really virtual reality, isn't it?
Yep.
Combined with physical activity.
Yep. Yes, Shane. Currently, we have Iman that is going to the front to pull the group up. Chelsea is just sitting back, as you mentioned before. Chelsea is an experienced female cyclist in our national team, so I guess she's conserving as much energy she can on the last stretch.
Okay, so the riders are sitting at 25 miles an hour now. 25 now. I believe that was a long time ago before I thought miles. So I think that's about 40 kilometres per hour. So
Yeah.
they're sitting at a fair pace actually, because
Yep.
as we know, to sit on 40 kilometres an hour does take an effort. So we're looking at it now. It seems relatively flat. We're watching them take turns now. We've got Darren has jumped away. Is that correct?
Yes, Shane, we have Darren now in the front. If guys, you can look at the screen, there's actually some statistic that shows you how much effort they are putting on the bike. That's actually being recorded on the smart trainer that the guys and girls are using now. So what happens is that the smart trainer will record the amount of force you put on the pedal stroke, and that will be translate into watts per kilogram, which is how much effort they put, depending on their weight. Yeah.
Okay, so let's hope that Darren hasn't got too excited too early, because I noticed there he was up to around 6.5
Yeah.
watts per kilo.
Yeah.
So no, well, it looks like he's back in the group now. So I think he's realised that he wouldn't be able to sustain
Yep.
that power for such a long period of time, and they're back. They all look very good on the bike, don't they? They sit there nice and still.
Yep.
So I hope they're doing the same at home.
Yeah, so I believe the pink color bike would be Chelsea, right? That bright pink bike, Shane. It's quite a cool bike that Chelsea is riding.
Okay, so we've only got 4 in the group now. Now Inman is only 7 metres behind. There he is. He's rejoined. He probably went back to the
The
team
race car.
team vehicle to ask for a little bit of tactics. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe get a drink or a wheel change. So he's back in the group now. So
Yeah.
we've got 5 riders, and we've covered now 1.5 mile, and they're still sitting on the actual pace has increased to 28 miles an hour.
Wow.
So
Okay.
they're really putting in a good effort, and I would imagine at home they're keeping the hydration going, get the fluid intake in, and I would imagine they would have a big fan on as well to feel a little bit of breeze.
Yep, definitely, Shane. And I'm quite sure they won't be looking as calm as now. I think, in fact, if we got a video on them in their home, I think they will be looking like they are really putting in an effort now.
Yeah, look, I totally agree. I think they'll have the fans going. They've probably got their little cheer squad there as well.
Yeah.
Their families giving them encouragement. Now, what's happened here? What's this green? Okay, so that's a burst. So Darren has made a burst out of the pack. So he's what they call is a feather. So it's when you hit a certain button, and that gives you extra power. So that's an interesting tactic. He's decided to use that early. Now, is it too early, Adrian?
Yeah, I think we still have about 8 kilometers to go or something like this. So by using it that early, I'm not sure what what Darren is thinking, but he might be able to sustain this break. I don't know. What do you think, Shane?
Look, I think Darren's starting to struggle a bit because he's worried about Chelsea. He's tried to get a little bit of a mental advantage over her to make her a little bit scared. But Chelsea won't fall for that. And okay, we've got some more tactical moves. There's Chelsea sitting in third position. They've gone past Darren. And now, what's this truck? What does that mean? He's doing a bit of pacing.
Yeah, I think maybe Chelsea is going to use this truck symbol. Well, I think it's just to be together in the pack to catch Darren back, I guess.
Okay, Adrian, I think we're around half race distance at the moment. So we've got 3 riders in the lead, with the other 2 not far behind. So again, you see the beautiful scenery on the left-hand side. We've got somebody just coming out of the volcano there. And now it's starting to get really tactical, and you'll see some big moves coming up. So 2.6 miles, so that's around nearly 6 kilometres covered. So we've got approximately four and a bit kilometres to go.
Yep, Shane. So pretty much the pack are still together. So we should expect to see some fireworks soon when they approach another 1 km mark. I guess Darren might be putting another dig on the group to see how they react.
Yeah, look, I think in races such as this, it does come down to the last 2 kilometres. We've seen the 4 riders back in the group now. Hong Young, I think there's somebody just chasing off the back. But it's been well controlled so far. Everybody has been sitting on between that 3.8 and the 4.3 watts per kilo. They've been sitting above 40 kilometres an hour, so it's been quite intense. So I think it's going to be quite an exciting finish.
Yes. So you might be right, Shane. I think experience at this point of time do play a part, and we can see that Chelsea is really hanging behind, not really making any sustained pull or attacks. So I think she's really conserving for the last 1.5 km stretch.
Look, the reality is Chelsea's just doing this easily. I mean, if we were watching on the screens at home, the other guys, they'd be pulling faces on the bars. I think Chelsea's just sitting there with a cup of tea, sipping a cup of tea, waiting for that last kilometre.
Yeah, I'm quite sure Chelsea's boyfriend Marcus will be holding on a cup of water just beside her, just ready to hydrate her.
Okay, so I think they're going through the volcano. It's starting to heat up a fair bit now. And Chelsea's made a small move off the front. I think just testing the legs out.
Yeah.
So interesting tactics to do that early. So they're coming up, 3.4 miles. So they're up around, I reckon they've only got about 3 kilometres or less than 3 kilometres to go.
Yep. So on the screen for a few periods of maybe 20 seconds, Darren was putting out about 380 watts of efforts on the bike. Whoa, geez, that's quite high. Yeah,
that is quite high. It's certainly a lot higher than you and I could ever go on this. But this is what makes this type of event so great. It's a really good training session. It's really motivational. It's a fantastic platform, Zwift. They do the Alpe d'Huez, and you can do a lot of the World Championship courses over the past number of years, and it's very motivational. So it's something that is really quite enjoyable. So we've got 3 of them together now. They're all in it looks like a bit of a descent. They're up around 34 miles an hour, so up over 50 kilometres an hour, which is pretty intense, and it's really well going. Now back to a group of 4 again. So what can we see? What's happening now, Adrian?
Okay, so Chelsea is now in the front. I guess she's testing the boys out to see who has the legs now to get through to the end. Yep, and Darren is sitting back behind Chelsea. Come on, Darren, go in front. Come on, pull it.
No, look, Darren's done a great job. And Nicholas, they've all done a terrific job. And it's been a great exhibition so far. The speed has been up. the watts per kilos have been up. Tactically, they've made some tactical moves, which some of them have got a question, but I'm sure there was a reason behind it.
Yep.
But now it's really getting down to the business end.
Okay, so we are on to 4.2 miles. We are getting close to see some fireworks soon, shortly. This is a slight inclination as they're going up this volcano circuit. Yeah, so let me see. We have Nicholas now, Nicholas now is heading up to the front. So Nicholas, which is before, was just hiding behind. Now you can see him going up to the front to test out the legs of the others.
No, Nicholas has done a great job for a young guy. He would be the youngest guy in this group, Adrian? Or?
Iman would be the youngest.
Okay,
yeah.
Iman would be the youngest. But everybody's put on a really good performance as they're coming up, 4.5. So I would say there is just under 2.5 kilometres to go. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing another move.
Yep.
Who's that, Adrian? Who's that up the front there?
Darren is putting on the pace at about 400 watts now.
Okay, so Darren's pretty serious about this, isn't he? He's pretty serious about it. He actually wants to win this.
Yep.
He put the pressure on early, tested out people's legs. Now he's putting more pressure on. So we're seeing the race really start to spread apart now as the pressure does come on. So it's going to be a really interesting finish.
Yes, Shane. So Chelsea is still there, so we can't discount her. I guess she's just waiting to put on that winning move. Darren is still currently pushing in the pace. So Chelsea, Shane, I guess she has some explosive on her legs. So I guess maybe her tactics would be to hide in the pack and to wait for the last 500 meters. What do you think?
They've all done a great job, and the pace still sitting around 50 kilometres an hour. So that's a pretty amazing effort when you consider, you look at the wattage there now, 4.35. So whilst it's considered to be an exhibition, they've actually gone at race pace.
Yeah.
So it's been tremendous to watch. They've put in a great effort so far, and we're coming to the conclusion of the event now, as I think they're coming into the last kilometre.
Yep. So we can see that guys are already moving up now to try to get into a good position to give them the advantage closer to the finish. Who is in the front now? Nicholas. Nicholas now really pushing on the pace. Impressive. Nicholas from sports school, Shane.
Really, it has, for a young guy, it has been an impressive ride by Nicholas so far. Oh, they tried to squeeze Chelsea out then, but she just put the elbows out and flicked them out of the way.
Yeah.
So good move, Chelsea. But everybody's done a great race now. 5.5 miles, so in my calculations, that would be around the 9 kilometre mark. Yep. So I think they're approaching the last kilometre now.
So for the guys out there who are watching this now, Shane, what would you have advice on them if they would like to start Zwift?
Well, what I would advise, I mean, it's a great way to start the sport of cycling. It's certainly very safe. You can certainly get some very, very good intensity from it. But the main thing is, Adrian, it's fun. Okay, that's the main thing. And I think when you start any sport, one of the main reasons you do it is because you like it, you enjoy it, and you feel that you're getting something out of it. Now, right at this very moment, they're sitting on 29 kilometres an hour. They're really starting to hurt. And I wouldn't think there's so much fun at the moment. They'll have fun when they cross the finish line. But what's this move we're seeing here, Adrian? Who's that?
Chelsea! Was it Chelsea?
No, it's not Chelsea. Chelsea's got the pink bike.
No, it's Chelsea. So the pink bike is Hong Yang Shane.
Oh, okay.
So Chelsea is now pushing.
So is it? It is. It's Chelsea. Well, she's made the move right at the right time. What a terrific move. You can really see her out of the seat. What's she up? She's up there over. What's that? I haven't got my glasses on, Adrian. 7.7 watts
7.7
per kilo.
watts per kilo.
She hit 8 watts per kilo. So she's made the move. She's hitting the crest. She'll start the descent. And what gap has she got? She's got around 3-4 seconds to the main group.
Yep. So
6.3 kilometres. So she's won it.
She's won it. Yep.
So that's it. That's it.
Chelsea won.
Well, what a great event.
Yeah.
And what a great ride by Chelsea.
Yes, Shane. So,
So
good ride
I
from
mean,
Chelsea.
that was a really fantastic demonstration. It just shows that, you know, no matter what shape or size you are, male or female, you can be competitive. It was a great exhibition. Well done to the 5 riders in that, and certainly, well, I enjoyed it.
Yes, definitely, Shane. That was pretty exciting to watch Chelsea, you know, attacking at the moment where the most crucial part of the race.
Oh, look, it was a great ride by all of the competitors there. They put in on a fantastic display, and look, I mean, when you watch it on the screen, because they're sitting there nice and smoothly, it does look easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I can assure the viewers that if we had our cameras on the guys at home, they would be absolutely pretty tired at the moment,
Yeah.
and certainly in the need of some fresh air and a nice drink. And their heart rate, what type of heart rate do you think they would have got up to?
About 189 all the way to 205 for the younger ones. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So what a great initiative by Campus Legends. What a great event. And as you know, on behalf of the Singapore Cycling Federation, it's been a pleasure to be a part of it.
Yep.
Me, I've never seen something like that, and I'm excited to see more in collaboration with the Singapore Cycling Federation and Skoga. Once again, this has been our Zwift demonstration match, and brought to you again by our organizers. And for now, guys, we will be going for a short break, and when we come back, we will be having the continuation of the Campus Legends League of Legends edition. It's going to be our 3rd and 4th place match, and there's going to be a best of 5. Our casters will be here for you to bring you all through the action. But for now, guys, don't go near. We'll be right back.
Chinatown, then I go to you.